Good morning, noon or night everyone, depending on when you're watching this. Welcome back to Attack of the B-Team on the Streamcraft server. Now, we're going to work on some more spacey stuff today. However, there's it's a bit off topic of spacey stuff. I'm not going to build a rock or anything. We are going to make some oxygen gear shortly, after I've done what I'm about to do now. Now, it occurred to me that I can get to space via a rocket, and I can get back from space via a rocket as well. But that's a bit expensive to do over and over and over, especially if I accidentally crash. So, thanks to the advice of Picky and this book from Mariel, I believe, yep, Mariel, we are going to set up a portal system. This is usually the portal, what's it called? It's called something. Enhanced Portals 2. This essentially makes it almost a bit like a Stargate in the sense that you can dial somewhere and go to a different place as opposed to just randomly going to the Nether and back. So this won't just teleport me across from the overworld to the Nether. This can teleport me to the Tropicraft realm, to the end, to the Nether, and all around the place. So I can go to see other people's bases via this setup. So, going through this book, I've had a little read. And Mary made this little book. It was found at the spawn back in the village, and so we need a portal modifier, a dialing device, upgrades of dimensional and dialing. Now I should have everything in my inventory here in this row. That emerald was very hard to get. It was a pain in the ass, basically. All the trades had been done. I had to go get a load of wool and a load of string, make some wool and whatnot. Should probably make a farm at some point, but oh well. So, first up, we are going to need the portal modifier. Now, the portal modifier is what turns the regular portal into a new portal. So, to do that, we need obsidian, which I have here, not on the row, with this kind of room. We are going to need ender pearl, diamond, redstone, ingot, and flint and steel. This enhanced portal with flint and steel, which is only just a normal one with the old glowstone dust there. So, we'll pop that in now. So we need the flint and the steel, flint steel, and then we just do that with 2 bits of glowstone. So we have our flint and steel now. So now we can empty that out, stick that there, pop that in there. We need 1 bit of iron, I believe. What else do we need? Actually, I can just do this. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go ender pearl, diamond. I'm going to run out of room here in a second. That needs to be all the same obsidian, like so, and a bit of redstone. Portal modifier, check. Okay, so what next do we need? We need the dialer, the dial device. I think it was dial device, wasn't it? Yeah, dialing device. So, to make this, we need diamonds, ender pearl, redstone, and that emerald, and then obsidian around the corners. So we can do that easy enough. So it's diamond, redstone, emerald, obsidian, there, and there, and there. And what was the thing in the middle? Ah, the ender pearl, of course. 1 ender pearl. Dial device, check. Next up was the dimensional upgrade. So we need one of these guys. Easy enough to make, but we need to make one of these first. And that requires paper, golden nuggets, and purple. So I don't actually have any paper on me. That's okay. Let's go into here and search paper. I've got plenty of it. I just need 2 for now, I believe. So let's get the nugs in place. So that there, and the paper there. So we're going to need to make 2 of these. Let's turn one of them to nuggets. Pop, pop. So we've got 2 of these now. Fantastic. And now we can just do that. And everything's nearly there. Just need the iron going back in. There we are. We have our dimensional upgrade. Check. And finally, we are going to need a dialing upgrade. So that's just one of these guys with redstone and an ender pearl. So ender pearl, one of them. Redstone, check. Okay, so we've got everything we need now, which is grand. So let's go. I've set up a little area. we go downstairs here. I have put a door here. This is a secret wooden door from the secret rooms mod. Basically, it becomes whatever block it's placed on. So that's why I've had to put this there, so it blends in. Otherwise, it'll look like this floor here. So I'm gonna go in here. Here we are. I'm going to see if I've got my glowstone going through there. So it says to install. First, break one of the bottom obsidian blocks and replace it with the portal modifier. Make sure the purple side of the portal is on top, or else it won't work. Okay, so we get our portal modifier. See, I've left a gap here for it. And pop that down. That didn't work. It didn't place right. So how do we get it to place right? Like that. Okay, check. Next step, Mariel. Right click each portal modifier on the portal modifier. Okay. Doop doop. 1, 2. Right click the portal modifier and set the address. Okay, the address. So, aha. So dimensional upgrade. So this is my upgrades. Don't know what that is entirely at the moment. Did you know? You can control your portals, redstone, and computer craft. Oh, and it works the same as film expansion in that uses process. So I need to set an identifier or a dialing code. Let's see, what should we have? Now I like my potions, so I'm thinking we go for a potion of healing. We go for a... Oh, should we go... No, the melon's not there. Let's go then for a... Okay, we go potion of healing, we'll go gas tier, golden carrot. Should we do 3? Or should we do more than 3? We'll do more than 3. Golden carrot and what else is a potion ingredient? And a... magma cream. That'll do. Accept. So my network is bottle... Oh, it's a bottle. Whoops. Cancel. Oh, that's a shame. That doesn't work. Okay. Gas tier, carrot, magma cream, and then we'll go for... Oh, I don't know. Oh, we'll make them all splash potions. Okay, so gas tier, carrot, golden carrot, magma cream, gunpowder. Okay, so what's the last step then? Place the dialing device next to one of the portal obsidian blocks and set the address you want to have it go to. Okay, so dialing device, we're going to put it here like so. Okay, so this is our dialing device. Now, what he did also leave there was a portal address book. So we click on here. It has the address of every place we can go. So Nether at the end, and add your own addresses. So the Amazing Blues, Lapis, Lapis, Lapis. Smelt is Diamond, Cake, Enderite, Lapis. Dalek, Mech, and then I believe that's it at the moment. I happen to know a few though, so we can add things to this. Now I happen to know, what was it? I think Picky's one is something to do with Nether Quartz. Oh, I can't remember it now. Okay, let us add the village. Book, golden carrot, apple. Okay. Book, golden carrot, golden apple. Save. Name is Spawn. Save. And add. No, not add. Dial. Open job. We go in. And we're here. If we can get out of here. Oh, it'll send me back. Come on. There we go. So I'm now back in the old overworld. So now I've got this done. You can see on here, there's Nether, the end, Amazing Blue, Smells Turning, 3D, Mech, Goblin, John, Mariel, Tamsin and Picky. I knew it. Someone do Nether Quartz. So I'm going to write all these down, and I'm going to install them into my my dial device back home, and then we'll get on to what I was planning to do. We'll get on to do some oxygen gear. Okay, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so we're back up in the lab, in our, I don't know what we're calling this, maybe rocket room, I don't know, our spacey room. We're going to work on some oxygen gear, so we're going to go back in here and type in galactic to craft, yeah, that'll do. So we're going to need a number of things. If you, oh, no, not that. If you go into your thing here, you click on this little one with a glass pane, what it looks like, you'll see you've got these 6 slots, each for a different piece of space gear. And oh, that'll actually turn you around. Oh, that's handy. Didn't know what that did. That's what that does, that turns you. So we're going to need to make one of each of these for us to go to the moon safely. So first up, I think we need to make, if I can see it, I can't see it, maybe it's on the next page. Oxygen gear. And oxygen gear is going to be pretty much essential in any aspect. So we're going to need oxygen pipe, which is just glass panes, easy enough, and we're going to need one of these guys, oxygen concentrator, which is compressed steel, compressed tin, tin canister, and an oxygen vent, which is steel and tin. So basically all steel and tin. Now, between the last one and this one, I have made a load of, well, not a load, but a few bits and pieces. Oh, there's some more there. Some compressed iron. Don't know what this is used for yet. Not much, I don't think. I did also make an electric compressor. Essentially the same thing, so it runs off electricity, and it does 2 at once. To make it, it is just like that. You know how to make one of them from the actual main machine. The bronze, had to make that in the Tinker's Construct smeltery, unfortunately. But easy enough, a couple bits of bronze together will make that, and then a couple bits of steel will make that. So, similar enough to make, didn't feel you needed to really see that, but there you go, that's what I've been using. It just makes it a bit quicker as well, this thing's rather slow, so yeah. So, let's get ourselves some glass, like so. We need to make a fair amount of these tubes. Okay. And then we need one of these guys. So that is made of a tin canister, an oxygen vent. Oxygen vent's easy enough. Tin, tin, tin. Steel. Oxygen vent. And now we do need some tin. I don't know if I'd bring any tin with me. I did not. Okay, let's just go downstairs quickly. Go in here. And tin should be inside. Yeah, that'll do. Go back up. Tin canisters are easy to make as well. It's just tin in a bucket, or like a cauldron shape. So one of them there, that there, tin, 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 and then steel on the rest of it. Boom. Check, 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 check. Oxygen gear. So now if we go into our menu and do that, we can now drag this and pop it there. And if you look on our back, you see these little wires, little pipes. That is essentially our oxygen gear. These two little blue wires. Okay, so up next, we probably should make some. Oh, what should we make next? Let's make a helmet. Let's make a helmet. Now I know how to make a helmet. I'm not even going to look up the recipe. But do I have any iron on me? I don't have iron on me. Of course I don't have iron on me. It'd be too easy. So we'll go in here. Get some iron. Not too much of it. Back up we go. Okay, so a helmet, we need some more glass panes, is, oh, not yet, like that. We need to make an iron helmet, like that, and then surround it in glass panes. So we have an oxygen mask. So again, we'll go into here, and we'll pop this on our head, and now you see we have a nice little glass box around our head. Nice. And yeah, you can see this little on the back as well. It's not quite all the way glass, but yeah. So now let's make some canisters. Now there's 3 types of canisters you can make: oxygen tanks. You can make the light ones, the medium ones, or the heavy ones. The only difference is what you make them out of. So tin, and then copper, and then steel. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't go straight for the heavy duty ones. The heavy ones. There's no reason not to. We will need though a bit of wool. Oh, go back up. Actually, I could probably look for it there. Luckily, I got that wool from that emerald thingy earlier, so I'll take all of that. Submit. And do we have any string? We've got one piece of string. I'm going to get more string before we can do another part of it. And we need some red dye as well. Do we have any red dye? Rose red. We do not. That's a pain. Okay. Let's get up and outside and look for some roses quickly. Okay, so I've got my roses. I'm pretty sure I've stole all the roses from the entirety of the map now. Let's turn that into that. We need to make another tin canisters. Another set of tin canisters like that. Actually, we're going to need a few more of these. So we'll do that. Tin canisters, check. And then we need red wool. And we're going to need 6 of them. We'll do that. So, simple. Them across the top. Oh, we can make redwood slabs, didn't know that. Do that, and then the compressed steel like that. So we now have 2 heavy oxygen tanks. Wonderful. Now, we go over here, we can pop these on there. And now they're on our back. So everything's taking shape. I can now walk on the moon. I've got all the equipment I need to actually walk on the moon. That's fine. Only problem is now they're not full, and we're working on that in the next one. I do want to make one more thing though, quickly, if I can. And that is, if I can find it... Oh, I do need to make a parachute at some point as well. Yeah, that can be done later. Definitely need that before I go to space though. I'm going to need a parachute. Don't let me forget it. What are these guys? A frequency module. Requires a basic wafer, a resistor repeater, iron, and aluminium, and redstone. So do I have... Oh, brilliant. I've got everything on me I need. Well, I should... Unless I don't have any wood. Did I bring any wood with me? Wood. The one thing I didn't bring. The most basic of materials. I didn't bring any wood. Okay. I actually think I've got some wood in here. Ah, I do. I just need a couple to make some sticks. God! One more. Sticks, not button. Pop. Okay, so we need 1, 2. Don't have the redstone. Redstone back upstairs. Hey! Okay, up we go. Redstone's here. Got one of them. Okay, so let's make one of these guys. Should have done that yet. Sticks. Redstone. Check. Redstone. Stone. Torches. Check. One of them. A wafer there. Iron. Aluminium. And was it redstone here and there? Aha, yes. Frequency module. Now, what this will allow me to do, because I'm not sure how familiar you are with space stuff, but a frequency module, there you go, that's a little antenna, basically allows me to hear on the moon. The reason you can't hear on the moon is because there's no atmosphere. Sound is particles bouncing off each other, passing the vibrations through the air. That's how you can hear people and how you can hear me right now. Obviously on the moon there's very little atmosphere, so there's no sound. The expression, no one can, in space no one can hear you scream. It's that principle that you can't hear a thing. So this thing will allow me to hear, which, you know, it's not necessary, you don't need it to go to the moon, but I figured it'll help. So apart from that, all we need now is a parachute, but this has gone on a bit too long now, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to make a parachute in my off time. I'll just show you now. Parachute's very easy to make. It's just canvas, which is this stuff, so it's string and sticks. And then any parachute is just 3 of them. So we need 18 string, sorry, and then 6 sticks. Easy enough to make. I don't think you need to see me make that. So I'll make myself one of them, and I'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.